As promised, we're back here discussing the efferent subdivision of the peripheral nervous system. So, just a quick reminder: efferent is the efferent subdivision of the peripheral nervous system sends motor information. So it goes. The information goes from the central nervous system to an effector. An effector is a muscle or a gland. So, there's actually another couple subdivisions here of the efferent nervous system. So it goes nervous system, central nervous system, peripheral nervous system. Then we have the efferent and afferent. So we're on the efferent now. This efferent subdivision of the peripheral nervous system has a subdivision called the somatic nervous system, and then the autonomic nervous system. So the somatic nervous system is the voluntary nervous system. This is skeletal muscles. This allows me to go like that and to go like ooh, ooh, go like that with my hands. That's due to the somatic nervous system. That's a voluntary movement. So now I'm going to voluntarily stop that movement. So the voluntary nervous system is the somatic nervous system. That's when information gets sent from the central nervous system to a skeletal muscle. So now you're probably asking, okay, what about the involuntary nervous system? You got it. That's the other subdivision of the efferent nervous system. So once again, we got the nervous system, central nervous system, peripheral nervous system. We got the efferent nervous system, or the efferent subdivision, the afferent subdivision. And of this efferent subdivision, we have the somatic, the voluntary, and then we have the autonomic, the involuntary. So information sent from the central nervous system to cardiac muscle, to smooth muscle, and to glands. So for my heart to pump, I don't gotta think about it, gratefully. But for my heart to pump, the autonomic nervous system, not automatic, the autonomic nervous system takes care of this. So the central sends sensory information. Whew, that's a mouthful. Sends sensory information from the central nervous system to involuntary portions of an effector. So the cardiac muscle, smooth muscle, and the glands. That's due to the autonomic nervous system. But guess what? We have two more subdivisions off the autonomic nervous system. There's the sympathetic nervous system, and then the parasympathetic nervous system. So the sympathetic nervous system, we may be familiar with this. This is the fight or flight response. So this portion of the autonomic nervous system is activated under conditions of stress. So if somebody breaks into your house, boom, sympathetic nervous system is going to be activated. If you see a bear in the woods, a nice big grizzly bear, sympathetic nervous system, boom, activated. So sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight response, is one portion of the autonomic nervous system, and then another portion of the autonomic nervous system is the parasympathetic nervous system. So this is the rest and digest, it's been called. So this nervous system is portion of the nervous system is activated to return our body to a state of calm, hence the rest or digest here. So from just calm, reading a book, very low heart rate, my parasympathetic nervous system is going to be activated. So whenever I talk in this smooth voice and this ASMR type voice, probably your parasympathetic nervous system is going to be activated. So just reminder back through to recap. So we got the nervous system, the central nervous system, peripheral nervous system. In the peripheral nervous system, we got the afferent subdivision, the efferent subdivision. In the efferent subdivision, there's even further subdivisions of somatic nervous system and autonomic nervous system. And then somatic nervous system is the voluntary nervous system, so information goes from the CNS to skeletal muscles, where the autonomic nervous system is the involuntary nervous system. So information goes from the central nervous system to cardiac muscle, smooth muscle, and glands. And then there's even a further subdivision of the autonomic nervous system, which is the sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight, and then the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest. So in this next video, we're gonna keep digging deeper with a smile on our face.